beautiful souls. It is your girl, Wounded Healer of Tarot, and I am back again with another reading here for you today. This is going to be a reading for the zodiac sign Capricorn. Anywhere you happen to have Capricorn in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or any other placements, just know this message is indeed intended for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. This is also a timeless read. So, whenever you find this message or this message finds you, just know that it was meant for you at that time. And if you do resonate with any parts of the reading, I truly do appreciate the support. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. And if you are new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. All right. So, Capricorn, no further ado, let's dive right into your reading and see what it is that you are needing to see here and know, most importantly, at the time for your highest good. Okay. So, your overall energy is showing up to be Libra's rising, Taurus moon, and Scorpio moon. Okay. A lot of hidden energy showing up with this moon. And then when it coming out with your rising, I feel like this feels like what's lurking, what's being hidden, what needs to be brought to the forefront, or also what needs to be identified with, what needs to be stopped, what needs to be worked on or worked through. Very intense energy. And I feel like you are someone, Capricorn, who you show up to be very charming, very charismatic. I feel like you have like a good head on your shoulders. I feel like you're very personable. You're very it's an energy about you that is easygoing. It's like it's an energy about, like, especially with that Libra rising, you show up as someone who has a way with words. You show us up as someone who was very hardworking. Like, it's something about you. You may dress well, you may keep yourself very tight and together. Like, it's something here about you on the outside that shows up to be looking very good. But then again, we got this moon energy followed by Taurus and moon, Scorpio moon. It shows up to be it's like that's what's underneath. It's like almost like how they're showing it to me. It's like you have like this bottle, and it's like the top is sealed, almost in a sense. Like the top is sealed because it's like it's like you don't want to, almost in the sense of like you don't want to show all of what you are truly made of, or you don't want to show this is what I am, this is what I can be, this is what, it's almost like you kind of only show people certain parts of you. Capricorn is the energy that I'm getting here. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's get into your energy. Let's see what else needs to come through, because this is your overall energy. So let's get into your current energies and see why these energies are here. Holy Spirit, show me what's going on with my Capricorns currently. Clear and precise messages. Yeah, I feel like it's like, again, what's hidden. It's almost like identifying with what parts of you was hidden, or what parts needing to be like explored or shown, or something like that. Okay, we got an earth energy, and then we have a water energy as this moon. So you can be someone who could be very grounding. You could be someone who could be very centered, right? Patient, calm. But then you got this Scorpio moon where it's like, okay, I can spiral, I can be intense with my emotions, I can be sporadic. Like, it's like you get the best of both worlds, but it's like what part is something here about, like maybe even finding a balance with that Libra showing up as well, with that Libra rising, maybe finding a balance or learning to find a balance. Let's see. Holy Spirit, show me the current energies surrounding my Capricorns. Champion, yeah. It's like you all or nothing. You go all out. Okay, we got the champion. This energy talks about victory, winner, conqueror, and exemplar. Okay, some of you could be in sports. You could be very competitive. It's like your nature by default. It's in you, not on you, right? I feel like, yeah, like you are someone who shows up to the forefront. You are someone who gives your all. But it's something that is like underneath the surface is what this feels like. Give me more. Show me Capricorn's current energies. We got nightmare, possess, phantom, and chase. Maybe you love a thrill. Maybe you love a good thrill. Maybe you drive for the victory. Maybe you drive so much to be a winner. Maybe you drive so much to be a conqueror that that could be a blessing and a curse at the same time. Very, very interesting, Capricorn. Let's get one more for your current energies. Give me one more for Capricorn's current energies. Show me what's going on with them. Robots. Okay, so this I'm hearing systematic. This energy is about automation, artificial intelligence, precision, and mechanism. Oh, yeah. Okay. Exactly. Systematic. It's like you do something a certain way and you do it so well. I don't know who I'm picking up on, but you are someone who drives for perfection. You are someone who you drive for perfection. Like you don't want to be caught slipping. Thank you. That's where the bottle and the lid is sealed at because you come with this such intense energy, these intense emotions, but then at the same time, you could be very patient. You could be very calm. It's like I'm trained to be a certain way. I'm trained to show up a certain way. I'm trained to just go, 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 go. This is all I know. Versus, what if the shoe was on the other side? Versus, what am I? It's like it's almost a sense of like, what am I hiding? Why am I hiding this part? I don't. It's Let's get into it. It sounds so crazy, right? It's like it's something. I don't know. I don't know. It's a thrill. It's a drive. It's like I have to show up this way. I have to be this way. But you don't really have to be that way, Capricorn. You don't really have to be that way, Capricorn. Hmm. We're gonna get to the bottom line of it. Holy Spirit, show me why these current energies are here. I split the deck on the Three of Swords. Maybe you've been this way because you maybe you were someone who used to let things affect them, especially with that Scorpio moon. Maybe you were someone who used to let things affect them. Maybe you were someone who did not have a control on their temper or who did not have a control on their emotions. It is like almost like you've taught yourself how to operate a certain way, but I feel like you've become too accustomed to operating this way now. It's like this is all I know now. Show me what's going on with my Capricorns, Holy Spirit. Show me their current energies. What's going on in their energy, Holy Spirit? The sun. This is like your essence, your being. This is who you are at the core. This is who you are at the core. And the sun card is normally the number 19 in tarot as the major arcana. This is the number 21. The 21 is the last major arcana. Very deep, Capricorn. I feel you are an old soul. I feel you are a wise soul. You may be someone who realize you have been here before. It's almost like how I'm seeing this. It's like you're looking on the outside in. Somebody here feels like it's like almost like somebody here wants to rescue like their inner child. Like you want to save that part, like you want to save that person. It's like looking at who, it's like you're looking at, it's almost like you have this TV screen, and it's almost as if like, say you were watching a movie, but you kind of like tuned out the movie and you started to like reflect on you and your childhood, like these memories started to come up, and you got lost into that memory, and then you started to like zoom in. You're seeing, as you're zooming in, you're seeing this version of you, this it's like you're this, maybe you're looking at, you're seeing your child, who you was at, maybe you're looking, maybe you're seeing that little girl or that little boy who you used to be, or you're seeing I don't, you're seeing something. It's like remote viewing. It's like you're the visionary, you're the seer, you're the eye, right? You're, it's almost like your third eye is zoomed in on something here. Like it's like almost like taking you back to a certain part of you, or a certain time where you was a certain way. Or I hope this makes sense. Let's just continue, because very deep. Oh, I forgot I had water. Give me 1 second. Capricorn, your reading actually kind of took a turn, because again, I'm seeing it's I'm telling you, it's the nightmare, it's the Scorpio moon. Let's just continue. Let's just continue. Let's just continue. The temperance is at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius energy. Some of you could be on the cusp of Sagittarius slash Capricorn. You can have Sagittarius somewhere in your birth chart. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. How you doing, Antiguan? Welcome in. Okay, let's just continue. I'm seeing Leo here with the sun. Again, that's your core. That's your essence. That's your being. Show me what's going on. Why is this energy here currently showing up for my Capricorns? The Knight of Swords. So, like rushing in. This talks about like swift movement, incoming messages, incoming information. Some of you could be born in the year of the horse. Something here is happening swiftly. And it feels very intense as well. Like it's moving very fast. Like something is rushing in. Okay, tell me more. The Judgment. It's almost wanted to come out in reverse. The 1010. Your guardian angels is blowing the trumpet. I'm hearing Final Destination. You're receiving a wake up call. You're receiving a wake up call. So you go from the sun being the number 21 to the Judgment being the number 20. It's almost, I'm telling you, it's like somebody here is going back in time. That was what I was talking about here with the remote viewing. Like you literally is, you became into this like tunnel vision. Somebody here is going back in time. Some of you could be trying to like remember who you are. Some of you could be trying to right past wrongs. Some of you could be trying to like break The Judgment talks about like having revelations. The Judgment talks about triumphing over, right? The Judgment talks about like it could even, I'm hearing reoccurring, so this could even be about like your, this could be tapping into your past lives, like um this is about freeing yourself, liberating yourself. This, the Judgment, your guardian angels is blowing the trumpet, but this came out, it almost wanted to come out in reverse. So it's like something here about you needing to like receive certain information. You needing to, maybe you're doing, maybe you're getting, I gotta calm down, y'all. Some, what, how spirit is showing it to me, it's like they are taking you literally back in time, and I'm seeing somebody like walking, but if it's like a dark area, like you're just walking, but everything is like destroyed, like everything has erupted, like what you're in, right? What spirit is showing me is like you're going back to see some, maybe some damage that was caused, or you're going back to like like literally, you know how like say like it was like a fire, and like literally everything is just destroyed, like all there is like residue that's left. How spirit is showing me is that you're seeing some residue that is left over, and you're walking, and you're walking, and you're seeing everything that is destroyed, but it's like nothing is there, nothing is left. I don't know, Capricorn. I don't know yet. I don't know. This reading is very let's clarify. Let's clarify. Holy Spirit, clarify why the sun is here for my Capricorns. The Three of Cups. Give me more. Why is the sun here with the Three of Cups? Some of you, there is like a mother figure who has transitioned over to the other side, who could be communicating with you, who could be reaching out to you. This could be a mother figure, or someone who is like a mother figure in the spirit realm, who is like taking you underneath their wing, and they're trying to show you something here. Okay, that could be also, you could be seeing your dreams could be significant as well. You say, yep, I plan on going back to my childhood home to try to heal some trauma, but I also want to tap more into my past lives. Listen, that's exactly what we finna tap into because I'm seeing it. This is about like remote viewing, but it's like taking you back to the residue that's left over. It's nothing there no more, but you need to revisit something there. Very interesting. You need to revisit something there, but it's nothing there no more. But you need to revisit something that was there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Look at that Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Something is causing somebody a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. You're maybe finding yourself tossing and turning. We do got nightmare, so maybe you're having specific dreams at this time. Okay, that's causing you to be maybe waking up during certain times of the hours during the nighttime. Maybe you're dreaming of somebody chasing you. Okay, that could be also significant. It's like something is trying to taunt you. Something is trying to haunt you, but it's from your past. I don't know. Show me more. What is this energy about? Why is the sun here with the Three of Cups? The Four of Cups. It came out sideways. It's almost like you're being offered something. Like you're see the Four of Cups, like they're you're being offered something. And as I look up 9/11 on the clock, you know that 9/11 talks about like sirens, ambulance, police, right? When you call them, they come, but they put their sirens on to let you know that they're coming, to let you know that they're en route, and also to let the people know that they're on the way to somewhere that needs their attention. Like something here could need your attention. And it's like your spirit guides is putting it out in front of you. 2020 on the clock. Somebody here could have 2020 vision. Remember, I was talking about that TV, that TV that it's like you zoomed in and it's like it took you somewhere, but it took you somewhere to your past. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. It's like I feel like it's like something new is not going to start until you deal with something that needs to be dealt with. Show me more. Why is the sun here with the 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups? That's like the 7 of Cups, right? The 7 of Cups, it talks about choosing wisely, needing to make a decision, but you're needing to make, but you have a choice. You have choices. Okay. With the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, her sword is up. So it's like being open to hearing what somebody has to say. The sword talks about truth. It talks about the truth. So maybe you need to be open to the truth, no matter if you like what the truth is or not. This is about, okay, I'm listening. You have my attention. What is it that needs to be said? I want to use this deck too. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Um the Chariot incoming. I'm seeing the black and white horse. The Chariot of Ascension. So the Chariot of thank you, Holy Spirit. Yes, you're not going to be able to ascend. The Chariot of Ascension is about you ascending. You won't be able to ascend until you properly deal with something. Whatever this is that you got to deal with, Capricorn. And I'm trying to read so much into it, but maybe it's not meant for me to read so much into it. Maybe you already know what this is that you need to look into. Maybe you already know what this is that you need to deal with. Okay, let's continue. Show me more around this Knight of Swords. What is this rushing in? The Page of Wands in reverse. Why is this in reverse with the Knight of Swords? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Jeez. Why is this in reverse? Knight of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The Empress. The Spirit is so fun. This is actually kind of like, this is kind of funny because this could be one of those energies too, because the Page of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. This talks about like maybe block, the fact that we're talking about something trying to rush in, something trying to come in with some sort of information, message, right? Incoming, right? The Knight of Swords talks about information. But you got the Page of Wands with the Knight of Wands in reverse, talks about almost a sense of like rejecting this information. It's like, I don't want to hear it. Page of Wands talks about like exploring, being adventurous. It talks about messages, right? The Knight of Wands talks about like following your passions, your desires. Like it's like taking inspired action. But these are in reverse. But then you got the Empress coming out, which gives you a new chance to rise like the phoenix. The Empress is about you. You don't get to the Empress. You have to master all 4 queens: the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, to get to the Empress. The Empress does not chase, the Empress attracts. Your moon sign is in Taurus, okay? But this talks about Venus and Taurus, Venus and Libra. This is about like aesthetics, beauty, pleasure, partnerships, love, relationships. Whoever this is that is rushing in, this could be like, I was talking about that sun, like there could be a mother who has transitioned to the other side, or This could be like a mother figure. It almost feels like they're blocking certain communication from coming in to get here. Horses, they talk about action as well. The world card at the bottom of the deck. This is like angels of the four directions. And you got the Knight of Swords. So like the angels of the four directions. Give me one more on this Knight of Swords for Capricorn, the Five of Pentacles. This is like rescuing you. Somebody here it's like rescuing you from like feeling abandoned, feeling rejected, feeling alone, feeling like you're by yourself. Like getting you to see your worth, getting you to see your value, getting you to see who you are, the Empress. The Knight of Swords is tied to the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you're going through something challenging right now. Maybe you're going through some troubled times. Maybe you're struggling with something here. Maybe you're struggling with something. Clarify the Judgment, the Two of Cups. Ooh, okay. Give me more on the Judgment with the Two of Cups. The Knight of Cups. One more. In the Page of Swords. This talks about information again. More information is coming out. Something about information. You got a lot of birds around you, so you could be receiving a lot of guidance. You could be seeing lots of signs, lots of symbols, lots of synchronicities, lots of omens, lots of messages. A lot of messages is coming through with the Page of Swords. You got the Judgment talking about revelation. The Two of Cups is being clarified by the Judgment, though. Maybe you're receiving a wake up call in regards to a connection. Maybe you're seeing why a connection was formed. Maybe you're starting to see why a connection was brought together, why a connection needed to happen is also what this feels like. Yeah, you could be seeing why a connection had to happen. Whew, Capricorn, very interesting. You say, yep, my mother passed, but the last time I saw her, she told me that I will still need her shortly after she passed. I know she is forever with me. Facts. Yes. Wow, Antigua. There seems like a lot of messages coming through from a loved one. Yeah. Our ancestors, our guardian angels, our the transition here that is taking place. It's like, yeah, you are being guided. There's a lot of messages coming through. I feel like this is also about you knowing what information to take and what information not to take. That could be also very significant as well, like what's real, what's fake, especially with the robot being here, AI. So it's like knowing what information that is vital for you and knowing what information is not vital for you. Give me three cards from this deck. Show me more. What's going on with my Capricorns? We got Priest, the High Priestess. Yeah. Okay. Give me more. Some of you, I'm hearing Catholic. Some of you could have been your upbringing could have been raised in a Catholic church, a Catholic home. Okay, we got scholar. Yeah, like education could have been at the forefront. Education could have been at the forefront. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of books. So again, knowledge, research, wisdom, information, more about information. She's also holding a book. Some of you that you are the high priest, you are the high priestess. Maybe some of you could be tapping into your Akashic records. Give me one more from this deck. Show me what's going on. Thank you. Okay, they gave me two more. We got sorrow and widower. Some of you could have lost a loved one. Okay, some of you could have lost a spouse. We got sorrow with widower. Did y'all see that light flashing? Jesus, tell you one thing. I'm telling you, there's definitely like a strong. There's been a strong presence around me. Some of you could be visiting the graveyard site. Okay, with the widower being here. Yeah, some of you could be visiting the graveyard site. Some of you could be thinking about someone who has passed on, who has transitioned on. Maybe some of you could be seeking tarot or oracle for some advice. Some of you could be booking a reading with a tarot reader or a high priest, a high priestess. Maybe going to visit someone to get more knowledge, to get more wisdom, to get more information. Some of you could be studying right now with the scholar and the priest. Maybe you're taking an online class, maybe you're taking an online course. Show me what's going on for my Capricorns. Archangel Michael. So connect with Archangel Michael, the number nine. We are in the year of the number nine. So this year is showing up to be very significant. It says strength, courage, and letting go. So Archangel Michael is assisting you with letting go of something. Okay. Tell me more. Somebody's name could be Michael. Somebody's first name, first, middle, or last name could start with the letter M. Okay, but again, connect with the Archangel Michael. This is the Archangel that protects, that helps you to cut energetic cords to your past that does not serve you. So again, something here about past healing, something here about your past. Yeah. Give me more. Archangel Zachiel, compassion, freedom, and forgiveness. There's something here, again, you're needing to make amends with. You're needing to heal. You're needing to forgive, okay, that has taken place in your past. Somebody could be 41 years of age. Give me one more. We got addictions, Re- reactive behaviors, reclaiming your power. So you are struggling with something here. Capricorn, you're struggling with something here. This could have been something that you struggled with in your past. Forgiving, freedom, allowing yourself to be freed from whatever has happened. Again, a nightmare. So it's something that is still haunting you. It's something that is still taunting you right now, and it's an addiction. Addiction doesn't have to be like drugs and alcohol. Addictions could be a pattern. It could be a fear. Addiction is something that you are addicted to. It could be you overthinking. It could be a form of addiction in a sense. It's unhealthy. It's a pattern. It's something that could be toxic in some form of a way. Give me one more from this deck. Parent, child. Yes, listen. I'm trying to tell you. There's a mother, son, mother, daughter, father, son, father, daughter. There's a duo here. Somebody here could be 22 years of age. Your life path could be 22. Child, parent, child. Maybe you're needing to forgive something with your parents. Yeah, maybe you're needing to heal something with your parents. Very interesting. I'm gonna close it out with a message. You let me know how this resonated for you, okay? Like Let's use this. My nose is itching like crazy. Let's use this deck. Very interesting, Capricorn. Holy Spirit, one last final message for my Capricorns to end this reading. One last final message for my Capricorns. Thank you. Power over difficulty. Reclaiming your power. Somebody could be 32 years of age. Somebody could be 23 years of age. Reclaiming your power. And I find that funny because at the bottom of the deck of this card was servitude. It says loss of power or control. That came out with parent and child. So I find that pretty funny. Then look at that. Bottom of the deck, I swear, is Divine Mother. Nurturing, compassion, and grace. Coming out with power over difficulty. I don't know, Capricorn. Very interesting. This has something to do with you healing some wounds. Capricorn, reclaiming your power. Let's get the message. Very interesting. Okay? This card brings you a warning that there are situations, people, or patterns in your life threatening to take over. The snake can be venomous, tempting, or even strangling. This card is an important reminder to be honest with yourself and investigate your relationships and your daily activities to determine what may be harmful or dishonoring to you or even be consuming you. If someone is bringing a toxic energy to your life, it may be necessary to let that person go or at least reduce your exposure dramatically. If a situation seems to be suffocating you or sapping your sense of freedom and enthusiasm, it's time to rethink your motivation for remaining engaged. And if you're feeling a building resentment for a job or personal task, this card is telling you to learn how to bring more conscious joy to the experience or even to exit it altogether. Also, be mindful of all your own personal patterns. Consider the causes of your making and the results they're creating. You don't want to become the snake that eats its own tail, consuming your own life force and sabotaging your own desire to move forward. Yet always remember the indomitable strength of your inner spirit and true life force represented here by the swans, who, in spite of their gentle beauty, are very powerful creatures, capable of striking anything that attacks. You have that power as well. And this card is telling you to strike out at your own self sabotaging patterns and to break free from any other limiting influences holding you down. Become conscious and courageous in your ongoing choices. You have the power now. Here's an affirmation. I release toxic people and patterns from my life. I empower myself in my choices and in my relationships. That goes back to the same card. You got this card talking about reclaiming your power twice. Something here about addictions. Remember, I said addictions does not have to be drugs and alcohol. It could be fears, it could be patterns, it could be whatever. But whatever it is something that is tied to that is toxic in some form of a way. What a message. Capricorn, this is your reading. If you got anything, you say you are so on point. Oh, you are right on point. Yes. Yes. I'm trying to get into the message. I'm trying to read it. So I truly hope this message helped you in some form of a way. How you doing, Janice? If you got anything from this message and you resonated, I truly do appreciate the support, like, share, subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. And if you are new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. As always, love and light. Take care. Bye.